promotions. Very important but not very exciting topic. So promotions are generally paid for by the people who make the product, not the retailer, which is something that I think until you work in the area, you don't even think about. But actually, every time you go into a Sainsbury's and there's loads of promotions around, the suppliers are the ones funding all of that activity most of the time. And promotions, I guess, are really important. And the reason for that, and I've put this kind of thing saying people love yellow labels. In general, when something goes on promotion, it has a little yellow label rather than a white label. And people love yellow labels. Consumers just hone in on the fact that that label means that there's something special going on, they're getting a great deal. You will sell more if your product is on a yellow label. So if it's on promotion, if it's on a special price, if it's on some kind of discount, that will drive sales because people will get excited about that kind of thing. But the other side of that is actually most of the time it's not about the depth of the discount. So it doesn't have to be half price. You could give 10% off. It would still get on a yellow label and it would still probably sell quite a lot more, especially if you're selling it something a bit more premium. You do need to promote, probably. It does need to offer some value, but it doesn't need to be a huge difference. And you'll see that again in kind of the different types of supermarkets you get to, like someone very expensive and premium like Waitrose usually promotes at about, say, 20%. The more value-driven guys like Asda will be more down at, like, say, 50% at half price, buy one, get one free type mechanics, because that's kind of shopping to the different needs of the customers they're targeting. So yeah, I guess you don't have to promote. It is totally your right to choose not to. If you think your brand sells well without it, you might not need to, especially if you're new and you're small. You shouldn't have to do very much of it. But generally what promotions will help you do is drive trial. So will help you to drive new people into trying your product that might not have tried it before, because if they feel like they're getting a good deal on it, it doesn't feel as risky, it's not as scary, so they might give it a go. And then the hope is that the whole point of the promotion is next week they come back in, they buy it at full price. Just in terms of how promotions work, most retailers run kind of between 12 to 17 promotional cycles a year. And basically what that means is every 3 weeks or so, they change all their promotions. So they refresh everything they're doing and run a whole bunch of different deals. So you would kind of, if you run a promotion, you'd fit into kind of one of those slots. You'd be on for that length of time and then you come back off again. In general, if you're just starting out, I think running about 3 promotions a year is always interesting. Depending on what your product is, you might want to do like Easter, summer, Christmas, something like that. But again, it is totally up to you. And again, promotions can always be switched on. You don't need to worry about it too early. You can always make them happen. But finally, same as with base price, the pricing is up to the retailer, so they can promote if they want to. So you'll probably build a plan with them. They'll talk to you about that. But ultimately, if they want to drop price, that is their right to do it.